was, yeah.
I have my notes here because if I don't write it down, I forget it. So, on behalf of Northampton Area School District and the Big End Band, I wish to extend a very warm welcome to everyone in attendance this evening. The students who are showcasing their talents this evening have committed countless hours of practice and preparation for this evening's concert. It would be greatly appreciated if everyone would please silence all cellular devices, limit noise, and only leave or enter between musical selections. Thank you. Our first selection for this evening is entitled Sparks. It's composed by Brian Balmages. Sparks is a word depicting how incredible things happen with just a small spark. A spectacular fire can be started with a small spark, or a spark of the imagination can lead to a magnificent idea. These sparks manifest themselves in many ways, but invariably, we all experience some type of spark in our everyday lives. The word changes character several times as it explores various aspects of this title. However, despite its multifaceted form, it also seeks to show the seamlessness of these ideas, indicating the presence of a universal spark. The piece is essentially a metaphor that attempts to reveal the true power of even the smallest of actions or events. It reminds us that we are all capable of making a difference, no matter how insignificant we think we are. We hope you enjoy Sparks. Our next piece, Kentucky 1800, was written by Claire Grunman in 1954. It is based on the tunes of three American folk songs, The Promised Land, Cindy, and I'm Sad and Lonely. Melodies which are reminiscent of the years the pioneers were forging westward. It is a rhapsodic tone poem in which thematic material is treated in great depth and variety. The work is a band masterpiece which we hope you will enjoy. Percy Granger's masterwork for band, Lincolnshire Posy, includes unique and striking settings of English folk melodies. The second movement of Lincolnshire Posy is entitled Horkstow Grange, subtitled The Miser and His Man, a local tragedy. It was composed for wind band on February 1st, 1937, using a sketch made from 1934. It's amazing that despite the piece being almost 80 years old, the harmonies are still incredibly fresh. We hope you enjoy Horkstow Grange. Thank you to our enthusiastic audience member back there. Our next selection for the evening is Fate of the Gods. It's a programmatic work for symphonic band and was inspired by tales of Nordic mythology. The piece is intended to tell the story of the Twilight of the Gods, which was an incredible war between forces of good and evil. During this tremendous battle, it brings about the massive chaos where all life is destroyed except for one tree. And this tree gradually brings back the existence to the world, but in which evil has destroyed itself and only good won over. This selection is by Stephen Reinecke, and it was arranged by Matt Conaway. Fate of the Gods. I almost lost my notes. I almost had a heart attack up here. My wife will tell you, if I don't write it down, I'm lost. Okay, our penultimate selection for the first half of our concert is entitled Gateway March. Gateway March was composed by accomplished composer, arranger, and educator Eric Osterling. He is an award-winning composer whose concert marches and band arrangements are widely performed by school and college bands across the country. In addition to his activities as an educator, composer, and arranger, Mr. Osterling is also nationally known as a guest conductor and clinician. I tried to get him here this evening, but he just couldn't make it. I didn't, but he couldn't make it anyway. We hope you enjoy his composition, Gateway March. I was told to stop here.
Hi, I'm Megan. I'm the drum major of the band this year. And each year we like to get Sansoni a little gift just to thank him for everything he's done for us. We know we're not the easiest for the kids to deal with in the mornings, but yeah. All right, Melissa's working on bringing the present out now. This took 2 entire rolls of wrapping paper and about 45 minutes, so yeah, hope you enjoy that. Yeah, open it now.
I'm kind of scared.
I have cards, but I left them on my music stand. I'll give them to you later. There's a lot of tape. Well, we figured since at least 2 out of the 3 of the chairs in his office are totally broken, he could use a new one, so.
Actually, all 3 of the chairs in my office are broken. Somebody asked me, why are all your chairs broken? And I said, it's probably because I live here. So that's probably why I need a new office chair. Thanks, guys.
Speaking for all the seniors, it's been a great experience. I don't think any of us would trade it for the world. It's really hard to believe this is our last concert, so we all thank you.
They really are one of the easiest groups I've had to work with. We frustrate each other a lot of times, but we get along really well, and I couldn't do any of this without them, so. They told me just to push it off the stage, and I said then I'd have 4 broken chairs, and that's not good for anybody. Okay, our final piece for the concert band portion that we have prepared for you this evening is entitled Foundry by John Mackey. The idea with Foundry was to make a piece that celebrates the fact, and percussionist parents can vouch for this, but that percussionists have the ability to make just about anything into an instrument. Snare drums and bass drums are great, but why not write a piece that features non-traditional percussion instruments, things like mixing bowls, things like piles of wood, and rattling piles of metal. Rattling. Yeah, there we go, there. So in some cases, Mr. Mackey was really specific about the instruments that he'd like them to be played, like timpani or xylophone. But a lot of the parts, most of them though, he described what sound he wanted, and then the percussionist had to find a sound that matched that sound, kind of like the clang. Okay? It won't be surprising that Foundry for concert band with found percussion, much of it metallic, ends up sounding like a steel factory. We hope you enjoy John Mackey's Foundry. we're going to take a very short 10-minute intermission, maybe 15, just to reset the stage, and then we'll be back in for the second portion.
I'm checking some. Oh, it's still recording.